Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome to From the Collection Fridays, a video series where I take things from my collection of geek related stuff to show to you, my viewers. This week is my 2016 electronic Marvel Legend Series Iron Man helmet, which I bought as a cosplay prop, not so that I could do Iron Man, as much as I would love to do an Iron Man suit, but instead for me to do the decisions can be difficult meme, which I'll put a photo to here. Welcome back. Now, as I said, this is an electronic helmet, so it comes with a little bit of light and sound effects. So if I reach into the bottom here, the eyes light up and it makes a power on sound. And then as you tap that button, the lights will get dimmer until they're off. And if I pull the faceplate up, it makes the noise of the faceplate opening just like in the film, so that you can have it open just like Tony Stark. And it makes it a lot easier to get around with if you're wearing it on your head, because the eye vision is not particularly good. Now, the faceplate itself is held on by magnets, and as you can see here, is actually very well detailed on the inside, unlike many of the other Hasbro series helmets. And it's not just in the faceplate. If I pull this around, you can see that it's continued on the inside. And it has one of those head straps, much like you've seen in most Hasbro related helmets. Now, this is good for both kids and adults, and you can yank out the front chin piece here and this back piece here to help you get it onto your head if you need that. In my case, I can normally just slide it straight over my head. And if I flip it up this way, right here is where the battery pack is. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and unfortunately it does not have an on and off switch, so the electronics can be extremely temperamental. One of the things you have to watch with this is that the power coupling is right here and it connects in down here. So if it's not properly lined up, sometimes the sounds won't work, and at other times it can relate to it being very, very temperamental. Now if I just slide this back on, as you can see, as the faceplate goes back on, it turns on. So, I'll just reach underneath. Actually, I'll show you. Right here, that little button there is what dims the lights. Just make sure that's off. Okay, so lights are off. Now, I don't know if this will work very well, but I'll see if I can give you a visual of what it's like from the inside. So, yeah, as you can see, there's not really a great lot of visibility in it. And just put that back down. I'll give you a slow spin here. You can see they've done a great job on the paint work. Actually, I think that chin's not quite lined up properly. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just imagining things. You can see it's got the ear coupling. This is all detailed out. It's got like the little rivets put into it, and it's such a good paint job that you can actually see me and the light above it reflected in it. Am I not magnificent? now that you've stopped laughing at me, we'll continue. Because I'd laugh at me. So, it's a very, very nifty helmet. Unfortunately, when I say that it can be very temperamental, it really can be. So, if I just pick it up, we'll see if we can set it off. No, this time it hasn't happened. If you slightly tap it in the wrong way, if you look at it the wrong way, it can end up turning itself on. Now, I keep this helmet on a rack along with all my other helmets, and unfortunately some nights it manages to shift itself just enough to set off the electronics. So when you're almost asleep, it makes that noise, which is very scary when you're almost asleep. And if it's happened to turn itself on while I'm asleep, I might roll over and find these eyes staring at me, which then wakes me up very quickly. Later series of the Hasbro stuff has definitely worked in a lot better with the electronics, so it does actually turn off and it's not so temperamental. But I really love this helmet, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.